Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
We see the crowd.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
David Benavidez might be ready to go. The Mexican monster is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The perfect counter lands. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Catch and shoot. Misses with the straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just misses with that jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good punch. Right hook just missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. You don't want to trade shots. And he scores with the counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Looking to land the hook. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Looking to land the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about David Benavidez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Jab won't score. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
How about that time counter shot? Trying to land that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's got. There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their... Did you see that? Roy... One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game... And there's the bell for round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. See that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the guts took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. Listen to me. Are you okay?